Hey there, everybody. My name is Lewis. I'm the Director of Sales here at SimpleRay. Today, we're going to briefly, at a very high level, talk about the SBA, the Small Business Administration's 504 Green Loan Program. It's very exciting. So with me today, I have Ting Zhang, who is our Financial Analyst here at SimpleRay. Welcome, Ting. And if you wanted to briefly describe what you do at SimpleRay, I'd love to hear it.
Hi, Lewis. Hi, everybody who's attending. Thank you for inviting me. I'm a financial analyst at SimpleRay. I help out on all projects finance, which means I help our customers find tailored financing solutions to help them go solar, so that our customers not only generate all of these benefits from solar, but also save the most amount of money and help them out with their bottom line.
And that's a really good recap, Ting. So today you've been working, I shouldn't say you've been working very hard on getting all the details about the SBA's 504 Green Loan Program. You know, one of our goals on the sales side is to try to make projects cash flow when customers do want to finance it. Why is the 504 loan program a good vehicle to help make projects cash flow?
Yes, indeed. The 504 Green Loan has hundreds of pages, documents, but to give you some very high-level overview of the loan program, the most important feature that helps the 504 Green Loan to be very beneficial to our customers is it's super long-term. For solar projects, the loan term is typically 20 years, but it's also possible for the loan term to go up to 25 years. So you only need to pay back a tiny amount every year in relationship to your loan size. And based on our experience, that helps our customer match or even pay even less than what they get to save on their energy bill.
Yeah, so we have some financing options that are, say, 7 or 10 year terms, and then if you go with PPA, you might get into a 25 or 30 year term. So this SBA loan program slots right in the middle, where we can get that monthly payment equal to or less than what we're going to be able to save someone or what they're currently paying the electric company. So you get the savings up front and you get the benefit of going green and control how much money you're spending on electricity.
Yeah, I would also like to add that the customer also gets to keep all of their tax incentives and whatever local solar related incentives fully with this structure.
Yep, so that's a great selling point. Whenever you can monetize those tax credits yourself, it really helps the project financials look even just a little bit better. On the sales side, I always think there's this reputation of buy now. We never want to come across that way. Sometimes there are incentives, and we do say, need to buy now. But in this case, there is a little bit of time sensitivity, and it's related to the COVID relief package. Can you talk about what benefits are tied in with that COVID relief package?
Yeah, this is right. It's a buy now opportunity because the COVID relief package only lasts a very short period of time. And hopefully we don't have another COVID ever again. The COVID relief package has a lot of different elements to it. But for solar customers, the two most important elements are the payment subsidies and temporary elimination of fees. The payment subsidies is something where the SBA pays for up to 6 months of your loan payments of up to $9,000 per borrower per month. So if you think about it, $9,000 for 6 months, that's a lot of money that you get to save. And in addition, it's equivalent to you getting all of your savings from solar, but not paying anything for about half a year, depending on how much money there is left in the program. And then the other element is pretty self-explanatory when you eliminate a bunch of fees, which there are quite a few categories, and they do add up. So these two elements in the COVID relief package is something that I feel really, really beneficial for our customers who are thinking about going solar.
Yeah, so you said it up to 6 months, and eliminate some of those fees. So, we're talking $50,000, $60,000+ potentially, depending on the project. And then we're going to remind everyone later, but there's only so much money allocated to this program. So it's a first come, first serve. So as we talk about it today, a week from now, they might say 5 months or 3 months, or this fee might be coming back. And so that's why we're eager to get our applications in on this. And then, the last piece of this shooting is everyone's always asking us about interest rates. And this is where I feel like this graphic is very helpful. Can you explain why the interest, usually a 20-year term, the interest rate might eat up any of the advantages we just talked about? But in this case, that may not be true because this interest rate is going to be locked in. So what's so special about that?
Yes, precisely. So the SBA 504 green loan is actually two-part loans. So half of your typical project will be a regular loan from a local bank or commercial bank at market rates. However, 35 to 40% of your deal size will be covered by the SBA at a much lower than market rate. So on a blended basis, you're still getting that benefit of very low interest rate compared to whatever you're able to get from your local bank or national bank. The SBA does require you, the borrower, to contribute 10% of the project financing into the project. So even with all of those said, it's still a much, much better interest rate than you're able to get from the market. In addition, think about it, it's a fixed interest rate loan, which means you will get to enjoy the same low interest rate environment low interest rate for 20 or 25 years, which is a long time. And then after you get approval from the program, you don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah. So, on the sales side, you get a lock in a low interest rate. You get really good payments out of this at the end of the day. So you can hopefully realize some savings on your energy bill by doing this. And the SBA might pick up, up to half a year worth of loan payments, and you're going to get all the federal tax credits and depreciation on top of that. So it's a really attractive vehicle, depending on what your situation is. Now, we say all the good positive things shooting. There are some restrictions on this. There's more than what we're highlighting here, but what are the big restrictions that we've kind of identified as we put this out into the world?
Yeah, like you said, there are a lot of things that go into this loan, but the most important things that I want to highlight to our customers is that the loan size needs to be at least $500,000. This is because there's a lot of paperwork that goes into the application process. And as you've seen, it's a two-part loan. So $500,000 is really the minimum that we require. And additionally, the loan size is capped at $5.5 million. However, for customers who have solar projects that are larger than $5.5 million, they will still qualify for the loan, but the loan amount will be capped at $5.5 million. And for solar projects, obviously, as you've seen here, we need to generate from the solar project that you're going to build at least 15% of the energy usage at your facility.
Yep. So at least $500,000 and generating at least 15% of the energy at the facility are the two big ones there.
Right.
So we kind of talked about this throughout the presentation, but we've drawn a line in the sand on May 31st. This isn't a director of sales, Lewis, hey, we need to create some sort of false deadline. It's mostly a deadline so you can go to work shooting. Why have you, shooting, given the sales team this deadline?
Yeah, we really want to help our customers out as much as possible. However, the COVID relief program, like I said, is only available for a very short period of time. And because of the very limited nature of the funding available, we might not even have till that much time to get our application in and have our customers actually get approved for those COVID relief funding. In addition, the application itself can take up to 90 to 120 days, which is why we want to start preparing for the application package for our customers as soon as possible. So all those reasons added together, we really would prefer the customers to act as soon as possible. And that is the reason why we have drawn this arbitrary deadline of May 31st, so that we have the greatest likelihood for our customers to realize as much savings as possible.
Yeah, so if you're curious, how does this process work? You can reach out to us on the sales team. You can give us a call, sales@simpleray.com. Send us the last 12 months of your energy bills. We'll analyze them. We'll come on site if we can and get a proposal that works for you and your facility and what your financial and sustainability goals are. And if this loan package is something that you're interested in looking at, we can model that out financially for you. And then if we've checked all the boxes, we dump a truckload of paperwork on Shooting, and our goal is to be as turnkey as possible. And we'll put Shooting to work filing paperwork and getting everything in on time to try to secure as much of that COVID relief money as we can for you, and to keep driving this process forward so that we can build these projects and get the tax credits and all the environmental benefits along with it. So you have anything else to add, Shooting, before we end?
Yeah, just like Louis said, feel free to call us or email us at any time. We're very happy to help out, and hopefully we can also help you out with other creative solar financing strategies. And we're always here to listen to your needs and help you make the most out of solar.
Thanks for all of your hard work, Shooting. Excited to get some customers signed up on this. Let us know if you need anything else, and have a great day. Thanks.
Thank you.